It's starting soon. My break has started. Break has ended.
Oh, good morning. How is everybody? Um, on the notification thing, I know Twitch recently made it so that like the default is this new like smart notification thing, which technically has always existed. Technically, like the smart notifications has always existed. They just made it the default. Also I feel like I'm lagging really bad. What the heck? Hello? um but yeah, they've I think within the past like couple months they've rolled out this new like smart notification thing. So under like where next to where you follow me, there should be like a an icon to change that. And I've had to go and change that on like pretty much every person I follow. Um so that it's no longer this like smart notification thing. Because what it'll do is if you don't click the notification, like when you get a notification, if you don't click it, Twitch will be like, oh wow, you haven't clicked the notifications on this content creator that you're followed, on this channel that you're following, in like however long. We're gonna just stop sending you notifications on it. And Muffin is here. Hello! You know when I'm streaming and you seek it out now. It's your enrichment. Meow. Today's gonna be pretty busy, it seems, from sporting events to game updates. It's gonna be packed. Oh. I've gotta sneeze. Ugh. Ugh. But how is everybody? Today... Muffin. Hi. Oh, she's here. She's here. Muffin, that's me. That's me. I'm not gonna let you derail this stream today, Muffin. What are you doing? I could not possibly describe what it was she was doing. She sat down in front, like, to the left side of my monitor tablet, and then whilst in a sitting position, slowly scooted, like, oh, she's doing it again. Millimeter by millimeter, slowly scooted further to the right. Just like in a seated position, just slowly scooting over. You're so silly. You're such a silly baby. One shortcut to checking those notification settings, apparently if you go to your Twitch account settings and then notification... Oh, she's sitting in front of my tracking. Do you want to take over the stream, Muffin? You want to take over the stream? You want to take things over? Oh, Muffin. Oh, my tracking. Girl. Girl. ARKit can't read your kitty face, Muffin. It can't read your little baby face. Fun shortcut to tracking or to checking those notification settings. Apparently, if you go to your Twitch account settings and then notification, it shows every channel you follow and what they're set to, so you can change them all there at once. Yeah, I think I had to do that once. Happy International Waffle Day. Ooh. You enjoying some waffles? It's your international day? Muffin, can I have my stream back? Can I have my stream back, Muffin? She's like, no, you can't. You can't have it back. You can't have anything. Yeah. It's your house. I just live in it, Muffin. It's your house. I just live here. It's a privilege. You're so silly. Okay, so today we have a very... Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to change this. I need to change one setting. Edit stream info. Because this is technically gifted content. Here we go. All your stream are belong to Meef. It's true. What? That was weird. It like got stuck. It got stuck in a setting where my jaw was stuck out. Oh, what a weird... Okay, Muffin. Muffin. No, that would be International Grego Waffles Day. That's in July. I see. Noted. Taking notes. I'm gonna... I know. Muffin. Oh, she's gone. I grabbed her, I tried to pull her into my lap, and she said, no, if I can't sit in front of your monitor and your tracking phone, I refuse to be in your presence. Part of me, you know what? Part of me wonders if she can see the, like, what is it, LiDAR? It's not infrared. Is it infrared? No. Is it LiDAR or infrared? Whatever the thing is that AR Kit uses, I wonder if she can see that flashing. Because if I use my camera, like if I point my camera at the phone's camera, I can see the flashing. Okay, does AR Kit use infrared or LiDAR? It is LiDAR. Don't put your toy in the water! No! Muffin. Oh my goodness. This animal. Yeah, if I point my camera at the tracking phone, I can see the LiDAR flashing. However, I think she's looking at what's on the monitor instead. I don't know. I just don't know why she, like, sits in front of my phone. Anyway, we have a special stream today because the developers of Spirit City have graciously gifted me a copy of the new expansion to show off, which is the Enchanted Gardens DLC. I'm very excited about this DLC. It's so me-core. It's literally me for real. So, we're gonna show off the new DLC. And we're gonna play some Spirit City today. And in the background, because it is a you know, productivity tool, I actually don't know what we have two things that we could potentially do.
Time for a sip of water.
We could hydrate, or we could get concussed. Now, I'm gonna leave it up to chat to vote. Ah! You voted concussion. I see. Bad time for me to take a drink of water. I'm so sorry. Hydrate or dihydrate. Yeah. But two things that we could do today. Ah!
Hey, baby. Thank you, medicine.
I'm never gonna get through that sentence. I did take my allergy meds last night, right? Did I take my meds? Yes, I took my meds. I did, in fact, take my meds. What is that dog? What is that dog? Oh, the... Hang on, does it work? No, it doesn't. I tried adding a thing that would change Pokecatch to a BTTV emote, and it does not work. Because it does not like the exclamation point. But I don't think BTTV allows you to do a exclamation point at the beginning of an emote. I don't know. I don't know. But of the things that we could potentially do for co-working today, I have stickers that I need to make, similar to last week. I have more of those that I need to make, which I might do tomorrow. Because I don't think I can safely have a video game running and VTube Studio and OBS and Affinity. I think if I open Affinity, last time I did Spirit City and Affinity, my computer crashed. My computer, like, hard locked up. Like, I had to shut it down with the big bad button at the back of the tower, kind of locked up. It was not great. So we're not gonna open Affinity today, even though that's the thing that I have to work on the most. What we could do is we could open Clip Studio and we can doodle, some seed babies in, like, different... I could do, like, more finished artwork of the seed babies instead of the, like, sketches that I have. I could, like, kind of refine those sketches. Or I could do some writing. And I could put on mecha vibes and have some ASMR tippy-tappies of the keyboard. Because I would like to script some YouTube videos. I like tried scripting yesterday, and my brain went brrr. My brain made dial-up noises instead of doing anything productive. So those are our choices for what to do while Spirit City is running. Let me boot up Spirit City, because I haven't actually, like, booted it up at all. Muffin's back. I haven't booted it up at all since the update. So I don't know what this is gonna do. I also have to go into studio mode. And capture game, Spirit City. Okay, here we go. There we go. There we go. So theoretically, yes, I do have the garden. Okay. Wow, like 5 of us threw a friggin' Pokeball at that dog and nobody caught it. What the heck? Alright, let's get into Spirit City, and then we'll figure out what we're doing, maybe once we've taken a look at the new location. So, we'll take a look at the new location for a bit, and set up the like environment so that it's luring a spirit, and then we can decide what we're working on today. Okay, so the garden. So, there is new music. There is a new spring playlist in Spirit City. Hi, Muffin. Hello. I don't know if I'm going to play the playlist through Spirit City because every time I've done that, it's gotten my VODs muted. And I could go into advanced audio settings and turn game capture off, but then I have to remember to turn it on again. I have to remember to turn it on again, and that's difficult. Also, latest news, the Enchanted Garden DLC is out. Muffin is back. Alright, we're gonna move you. I know, I'm sorry. I know, Muffin, I'm sorry. But yeah, this is the Enchanted Garden DLC. I think what I'll do... Oh, we still have our regular music playing. Where is... Here it is. I'm just gonna put this down here. Now here's a question, do we want our little guys? Do we want our, do we want stream avatars? I'm a little bit worried that that's gonna be too many things running, but we'll see. We can have our little guys hanging out. Oh my god, Muffin! She's back! You want me to throw that? You want me to throw this? Come on. The catch rate is purely determined by the type of ball you throw. I thought it was also determined by how many Pokemon you have. Like, I think you have a higher catch rate when you have fewer Pokemon. I'm just surprised that, like, of the 4 or 5 people that threw a Pokeball, none of us caught it. Alright, let's see. What activities are in the garden? So there's a greenhouse. Oh my goodness, look at him! A baby. There's watering the plants, typing, experiment. No explosions? No explosions? Seems safe. Write some notes. I like that. I like that we're doing some alchemical stuff here. Writing, handwriting in a notebook, repotting. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to start my seeds. I need to start my garden. And painting. Ooh. And then there's also a gazebo where we can game, we can play music, we can knit. Can I move this? No, I can't. We can draw, we can sip some coffee or tea, and ooh, we can do like a standing easel painting. I love this little guy. Look at him. Him try so hard. That's so cute. And then, oh, there's a lot of stuff we can do out in the garden. We can read, we can play. That's cute. We can stretch. We can go over here and water the plants. We can relax. We can sip. We can meditate. We can garden. Aw, that's nice. And we can harvest. Whoa, the camera. Carrots. Berry oil painting pose? Cute, but not realistic. What, this one? Muffin? No. Muffin? No. If you couldn't garden in the garden update, what are we even doing? Yeah. Berry oil painting. Yeah, no. Not for me. I tried it. Yeah. Come on. Muffin. My god. I'm gonna need you to calm down. I'm gonna need you to calm down. I think what I'm gonna do with the music, actually. We're gonna put this back up at the top over here. Because the only thing that's covering is, like... The only thing that's covering is the UI up there that, like, doesn't matter quite so much. Granted, the only thing it's covering on the game here is the fact that we're not playing any music, which is why I put it here in the first place. This update looks amazing. It's very cute looking, yeah. I'm sorry if you can hear the jingle ball. I think there's a lot of really cute... Wait, where's the... Oh, repotting. I think this is like the closest thing to seed starting that this has. Maybe this one, I don't know. What are we planting here? What are we watering? What's going on? She's thinking real hard about something. Oh, look at it grow! Now what? Is that a weed? We're just picking weeds? What are you doing, Ma? I don't have the patience for traditional gardening, or for traditional painting. I don't know why I read gardening there. My brain crossed the streams. Since I go at my own pace. Yeah, I think it super depends on what materials you're using. I really like gouache because you can re-wet the paint. So like if it dries too fast for you, then you can, it like will reactivate when you add water. I also learned that I don't hate using acrylic. I actually really like using acrylic when I use a stay wet palette. So that was fun. I haven't like traditionally painted in like 2 or 3 years though. It's kind of one of my goals to get back to it. I just haven't found the time. I actually kind of have some ideas for stuff that I want to work on though, because I want to redecorate my office, and I think I have these, they're triangular shaped wood panels. I forget where I got them. I had gotten them from like one really weird independent seller, but they're basically... No! Muffin! No! Oh my god, she's behind the printer. Nope. Come on. Out. Thank you. Anywhere else but there, Muffin. Anywhere else but there. God, she's... What today? But I basically got a bunch of these, and I think I can, like, hang them both right side up and upside down. It wasn't that exact listing. But it's basically that shape. And I think it'd be cute to do a bunch of, like, pastel purple, like, vaporwavy clouds on those. And then hang them up, almost like they're little, like, triangular windows. I just need to find the time for it. I just need to find the time and, like, getting everything set up for traditional painting and, like, making sure that my surfaces are protected and that I've got clean water and that my brushes are set out and that I have paper towels at the ready. Now that I'm not set up to do that like weekly like I used to, like I used to paint traditionally every week, now that I'm not set up for it constantly, it's actually like kind of a pain to set up. So we'll see when I get around to that, but I think it would be fun. I think it would be fun to do. At least with watercolor, it's easy to reactivate the paint. Yeah, with gouache, it's the same, because gouache is basically watercolor with more opacity to it. Gouache is basically watercolor with more opacity. So, you can like re-wet the palette. I still have my old gouache palette. Like I still literally have the same palette with all the colors that I used to use. Hey Ray, how's it going? Oh my god, you know what I totally forgot? Hang on, we're gonna go back to just chatting screen here for a second. Because Discord announcement is that the stream showcase channel, what is going on with your guys down there? Whatever. Is that the stream showcase channel is now live. So if there is an announcement in the announcements channel in the Discord, I would show off the actual Discord, but streamer mode makes it so that Discord literally doesn't show up on screen. It won't show up. But if you go into the announcements channel, there is a link to the new channel. Discord sometimes hides new channels from view, which I hate. I think is stupid. Can I like set this up for onboarding? Anyway, Discord sometimes hides like newly made channels from your channel list on the left side, which I think is stupid, and I think they should fix that because it causes problems in literally every server that like I know of. Genuinely, it's caused problems in like several different servers. But there is a brand new channel with nothing in it except for the rules. And so what's going to happen is every stream, either at the beginning or the end of stream, I haven't really decided yet, and it probably will change depending on how much time I have that stream. Like if I have less time, it might be at the beginning. Either at the beginning or the end of every stream, I'll go and I'll look at the art that's in there, and we'll show it off on stream. Because I think it'd be cool to like, you know, kind of showcase what y'all are doing, as well as, you know, the art that I'm making. So to have a little like spotlight on your art as well, I think it'd be cool. I'm worried my art might go against TOS. I think it is mostly fine. I think a lot of it is fine. It's really just my big genie in particular. I don't see anything that goes against TOS on that one. I'm pretty sure. Like I'm pretty sure there's nothing like if I do miniature painting, would it be accepted? Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that Twitch attire guidelines don't say anything about bare midriff. Guidelines, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's like breaking the law. Okay, this is like, oh, for example, you may not show. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is attire guidelines. Here it is, attire standard guidelines. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about like exposed stomach. You just can't do like under bust. And here's the stupid thing. Here's the stupid thing. The area from like basically your entire hips. You can't show hips. Like the little cutout that I have is fine because that's not technically, it's above the hips and they're okay with that. But is 2 pics in a single, yeah, that's fine. It's just one post. I mean, maybe not like, because you can do I think up to 10 images and I think that might be a bit much, but 2 is fine and they're like thematically similar, so that works too. So I think I will like officially, since we're announcing it today, I think I will officially start tomorrow. At the beginning of stream, we'll show off tomorrow. More worried about her giant belly. I think that should be fine, cause like Twitch isn't fat phobic. Like if they would allow a skinny person's midriff but not a fat person's midriff, that would just be fat phobia. So there's nothing about exposed midriff in the attire guidelines. Just the thing that I specifically point out, because a lot of people will draw like underbust and you know, like bathing suit and bunny suit stuff isn't allowed because of the like weird puritanical hip thing. That like nobody agrees with. I don't know why. I don't know why they hate hips.
It's starting soon.
The only thing that you have to watch out for, that you wouldn't think about as much is shirtless males. Those are against TOS? Really? It says for those who present as women. It specifically specifies for those who present as women. I don't know. Maybe don't post shirtless males for safety reasons? I don't know. Twitch is weird. Twitch is weird in their like what they do and don't allow. Yeah, they they literally do there goes drawing boy genies. You can still draw them. The art, if you post them in the art share channel, the like regular art share channel, the one that doesn't get shown on stream, like you can still post that there. It's just for specifically stream showcase that has stricter rules because Twitch is weird and puritanical and they do stuff that I don't agree with. You still get the warning if your art has bare chest or if you're a guy and you don't have a shirt on? Even though it's like not outlined in the rules? That's stupid. Whatever. I wonder if it has to do with like... I wonder if it has to do with being shirtless classifies as like beach wear, because there is a category where you're allowed to stream with, like, a bathing suit on. There is the, like, hot tub. That's why there's the stereotype of the hot tub streamer. Could you do a stream showcase with boy genies if they're wearing a vest? Probably. Muffin's back! Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna let you ruin my stream this time, Muffin. I'm not gonna let you derail my stream for 2 straight hours. You're such a menace to society. Well, at least I got good content out of it. What happened? Why is my tracking dead? Ah, weird. Okay. Weird. There we go. Let's cool that off. Let's cool my phone off. It's starting to overheat. Yeah, I know there are categories that, like, allow slightly less attire, but I don't stream in those categories, so staying within, like, the normal content guidelines would be best. Also, they do not allow stuff like black bars or other censors to, like, get around the attire guidelines. I like how they literally specify hip coverage is often forgotten in this rule. Please make sure that your VTuber model covers this area. It's not forgotten, it's just dumb. Anyway. Muffin. I know, you want so badly to be involved. And by involved, I mean...
My break has started.
All up in my business. Can we not, though? Oh my god, she's mad. Come on. Come on. Over here. Stop. Forcibly puts Oh. She's throwing a tantrum. Forcibly puts Muffin in her bed. Piles toys around her. She knocks all of the toys out. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, you found the door. Can you open that on your own? Can you open the door on your own? The door is, like, it got pushed. So it's not closed. She can stick her paw through the door. I'm trying to figure out if she needs help getting out. I think she can open the door on her own, though. When it's cracked. Oh. You need help? Say weh if you need help, Muffin. Say weh if you need help. Alright. That announcement being the case. Actually, I'll wait until the ads are done. It's only 15 seconds. It's only 15 seconds for the ad break. You good, Muffin? You good? You good? Well,
break has ended.
Oh. Ah! Yep. Uncommonly heard sound. Cassia says hello. Yeah. As long as Muffin... Please don't close yourself in here, actually. I feel like you're going to push the door shut instead of opening it. But that announcement being the case, I will probably go through that tomorrow for the first time and look through the entries in Stream Showcase tomorrow. If you don't see it on your Discord sidebar, head up to at the very top where it says channels and roles. Since it's a new channel, you probably have to add it manually, and I wish Discord wouldn't do that. But they do. Yeah. We'll start our first stream showcase tomorrow. That gives people time after she closed herself in here. That gives time after the announcement for people to post if they would like to. I'm gonna go let Muffin out because she literally shut the door on herself. She closed herself in here. You did that! You did that! It was open and you closed it. There we go. Good job, Muffin. You did it. Congratulations, you're free. It's good to know that, anytime Muffin is being a nuisance and I need her to leave, all I have to do is lock her in here. Because the second that door shuts, she's like, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. It showed up when it was added, though I don't know if that's down to some config on your end. There is also an option, if you right-click channels and roles, there is an option to show all channels. Yes, you have a jingle ball. So you might have all channels visible already. Also, that's an easy way if you are missing channels. If you're like, wait, what do you mean there's a streaming and vids channel? If you're missing channels that people are talking about, going up to channels and roles, right-clicking it, and then showing all channels, it's a really quick way to make sure that you're seeing everything. But I know during, like, server onboarding, there's some stuff where you can, like, hand pick which channels that you want to see. So, you might not want all of them visible all the time. Oh, Muffin. Oh, Muffin. Speaking of animal companions, let's get back to Spirit City. Sorry, I, like, completely forgot that I had wanted to talk about the fact that that channel is now open. So we derailed our Spirit City. We derailed our Spirit City exploration. Oh god, and I have to sneeze. Okay, we're good. We good. Okay, so those are all of the... Ooh. That's kind of nice. We can, like, have an overhead. What happens if we go to the greenhouse and we do full view? Oh, it takes us out here. There's a different full view camera for the greenhouse. What if I do gazebo and then full view? Okay. Kind of zoom in and out. I actually like that. That's kind of nice. I know I'm like moving the camera around a lot and I apologize. I just need different views. That's nice. I like that. That's neat. Real quick, I'm gonna fix this chat over here. I'm gonna just scoot it a little bit off to the side. Muffin? No. You wanna look outside? You wanna look outside? go. Look outside. If you're looking outside, you're not bothering me. If she's occupied, she's not all up in my business. Is it snowing in Spirit City? It might be? Yes, because I have this gentle snowstorm turned on. I think we were looking for a spirit that had to be in the snow. Okay, I turned you off. Can you actually turn off? Thank you. Yeah, we had been looking for a spirit that needed to be in a snowstorm. So, what else? I don't think I have anything else turned on. I wonder if there's new stuff for spring. There's Bustling Farm. I don't know what I expected. That is sheep noises or goat noises. What is meditation? Oh, it's like singing bowls. There's rustling leaves. I don't know if those are new. It seemed odd for it to be snowing with so much greenery. At first I thought it was cherry blossom petals. Yeah, at first I was like, oh, we've got some nice little like ambient like petals or something. And then you asked if it was snowing and I was like, wait a minute, that is snow. But yeah, you can turn on different effects in the sounds panel. Oh my god, Muffin. No. We're not getting into this habit, okay? Is this a decor game? Yes, you can decorate. You can decorate a lot, actually. So I'm gonna move real quick back into the bedroom, because that's what I've decorated the most. But there's a whole lot of decorating you can do in, like, each individual segment. So, like, each piece, basically, is its own decoration thing. Which I was actually gonna look at the bedroom has an arcade floor. Yeah, I'm really happy with this floor. I think it's super cute. I had to do arcade floor and cloud walls. But I was actually gonna look at the decor in the new garden area. I don't know how much. Oh, I can afford a little bit of it. I can afford a little bit. Probably. You can also, like, completely recolor everything, which I think is nice. Ooh, ooh. Fancy. Wait, okay, so this is the green. I actually like this style of greenhouse the most, I think. But yeah, you can fully, like, recolor. There's this also that lets you recolor things. And then what is this? Oh, that controls the leaves. Ah. I have some nice bright teal leaves. You can change the floor. You can make the greenhouse be actually green, yeah. You can put grass in the greenhouse, which is a choice. Though I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about the rugs in a greenhouse. Is that like tatami? You can change the workbench. You can also have decor presets You can have 5 different presets if you want to swap. Like, I like to have a preset that's like my base preset. I like to have a dark mode preset. And I like to have a holiday preset that I change for different holidays. Greenhouse carpeting seems like a recipe for mold. It sure does. Star despawned right before my bomb. Aw. Ooh, that's a fancy workbench. See, I like this one because it's really clean, but I also I like this one. Maybe I can, like, change the colors of it. I don't know if I like this pattern on the top, though. Yo, Sweets, how's it going? Finally didn't miss a stream, Yeah, I think I like this one the most. I just don't know if I... Whoa. I don't know if I like how orange this wood is. Maybe I... Ooh, that's a nice color. People upholster bathrooms, so I'm not surprised about questionable decisions on where rugs go. Carpet in a bathroom is criminal. Moving back home took so much energy. Moving is so exhausting, but it sounds like you're done? Are you done moving? You can rest now? Like, actually go straight to jail for carpet and bathroom? Yes? Yeah. Criminal. Criminal behavior. I used to work for somebody who had fuzzy toilet seat covers, and I was like, there's still so much to clean and unpack. Oh no. It was an 80s thing. When I moved in, both my bathrooms were carpeted. Ooh, you can change the little accessory there. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's changing over there. That's changing a completely different spot. Okay. Back to Lurk. You had to come out of Lurk just for that. I'd be scared to see the mold under the carpet. Yeah. Get why they want fuzzy, soft things, but there are some things that should not have fabric on it. It's true. I want to put something there that's cute. Wait, where was it? I like this one. Where it's got many different plants. I think I can change the... What does this change? Oh, that changes the flower color. I thought it would change the pot color. Weird. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that, but alright. Oh, I like this chair. I feel like what I'm gonna do is, I think, similar to the bedroom where I have my default, and then I have like a dark mode. I think I will probably have... That's just a stool, okay. I think I'll probably have... Oh, I like this one. Let's buy this one. I think I'll have a default, and then I'll have a different one that has all of the, like, natural looking things. Like, I'll do this in my dark mode version. And it's gonna be like everything is made out of the twisting vine. It's super weird though that this stump is like perfectly rectangular. Dark mode and druid mode, yeah. Okay, let's go back to our default, because I don't know how much money I'm gonna end up spending on this. See, the reason I don't like this one is because it's so shallow. Like, we get these really shallow planter boxes, and I'm like, ain't nothing gonna grow in that. Ain't nothing gonna grow in this! That's like, what, 3 inches deep? This one's nice, though. I like this one. Ooh, you can do- ooh. Oh. Mushrooms! Okay, this one's gonna go in my druid mode. This one's gonna go in druid mode. I kind of like this one because it's got a little bit of variety to it. Like, this one's really pretty. I don't know if I want... Maybe I do want vegetables. Do I want to grow vegetables? I grow vegetables IRL. Do I want to grow vegetables in video game? Or do I want to grow, like, flowers? What does this change? Oh, it changes... That's a weird thing to change. It changes this... It's behind chat. It changes one single flower right here behind chat. Okay. So that's everything in the greenhouse. I want to make a new floor. And by make, I mean... There. I just don't want the carpet. And then out in the garden... Oh, you can change the background? Okay, well this is druid mode background. We've got to have all the mushrooms. That's freaky. That's giving me vertigo. I think we gotta go with the cherry blossom one. We gotta go with this view. We can change the ground. What is the colors change? Whoa. Hello? Why does it change? Okay, wait. Wait. Oh, why is it so hard to pick a nice grass color? There. That's a nice color. And we can change the stone color too. It's so weird that you can change the color of the entire grass. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know why I thought that was a pond, even though there's clearly a picnic set up in the center. I mean, I can make it pond-like. Oh no, I messed up. Okay. We're gonna keep it on that color. Ooh, new fence. Oh, they have druid core fence. You can't really see it very well, but they've got the all natural fence. I don't know what fence I like the most. I might just go with this default fence, actually, for now. Ooh, they have fancy, like, look at how we do the flower lamp! Wait, what the heck? Excuse me? Excuse me, we can have little growing mushrooms everywhere. We can have little glowing mushrooms. Okay, well, for now, for this one, for the default, I think I'm gonna do like a purple flower. And then for this one, obviously glowing teal mushroom. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? If not glowing teal mushroom. Oh, wait, I want to change also the scenery to this mushroom scape here. Oh, this one's got like cute flowers embedded in it. I like that one. I also think it would be really neat if the mushroom version had like really dark, like almost like emerald grass. And then what is this? Oh, we can have two different color flowers. I think. Yes, 2 different color flowers. That's really cute. And then if I like zoom in, oh, activity, garden. If I like zoom in, if we're over here. Oh, you can't see it very well. There, you can see it there. Look at that. Nice dark grass with like the contrast of the teal mushrooms. And then if we change it to nighttime, it's glowy. Ooh. I have sipped the water. Grass does come in different shades of green, and there are magic spirits in this world, so magic technicolor grass doesn't seem too odd.
Oh my gosh! She's bald! She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair!
My grass! You've desodded me! Grass comes in blue? What the? You turned it on and then off again. Oh my goodness.
Scanning for anomalies now.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Oh! What's happening? There's too much happening. It came from the bottom and then I got my hair back and then it came from the top again. Oh!
Anomaly found something is starting to grow in your recycle bin. Barry, I think it's alive.
Don't worry about that. That's just the mushrooms I planted. Itinerant, you doing okay? Recycle, but yeah, I could not get her to say recycle. I could not get her to say. I typed it several different times in like different formations, and I could not get her to say recycle. All right, let's turn it back to morning because I'm not done looking through the decor yet. Because you can change the garden beds. You can also change the garden borders. So we looked at lamps. We got the lamps we wanted. I actually don't like how bright green this grass is. Hang on. I actually don't like it. And I think I actually want the one with the tiny flowers. All of us have one brain cell when it comes to horns. We keep getting collisions. Oh no. it's continuing to happen. That weird message was not my doing. The spirits possessed you. Okay, let's Sure, that's fine. And then for the flowers, for the cutie little flowers... There we go. I just like the little tiny flowers that are coming up everywhere. I think it's cute. I think lawns that aren't perfect are cute. Okay, so we can have different border types. I really like actually these stone bricks. I think for the druid mode, there's a whole thing with that right now. Oh no. I think for the druid mode, I'll go with these round stones, and then for this mode, I will go with the bricks, and I might like lighten them a little bit. There we go. And then this one's gonna... You can have a pumpkin patch? Oh. You can grow vegetables. Let's water our sand garden. That's... Oh wait, you can... Can we paint these different flowers? Oh. Oh no, the customization. Wait, how many different sections of garden can we customize? Hold the phone. I like that one back there a lot. I really like this tall bush right here. I'm gonna be here forever. This is it for me. That's a big garden, yeah. You can customize 3, 4, 5 sections of garden plus the 2 central. Plus the 2 central gardens. Alright, well this is where we might not get any work done this stream. We might not get anything done this stream. I might be here forever. Yeah, you can grow pumpkins. Look, there's a pumpkin patch. Although the pumpkins are weird colors. Hang on, there we go. You can grow a pumpkin patch. I might put a pumpkin patch like over here somewhere. I think this one. Ooh. I don't know. I'm sorry, Spirit City folks, if you release another expansion, Barry might not ever leave here. Okay, wait. No, you can put different colors. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the colors. So you can put different colors in each garden segment. It went weird because like I cleared custom colors and then I went back to the default and there were custom colors again. So for the front section, I might do this. And then let's see what we can color. Okay, what is that? What are those? I don't know what that is. Are those flowers? What is that? And then the teeny tiny flowers in front. What is that? Oh, those are leaves. I think it is neat when leaves have like this dark purple pigment, so I might leave it that way actually. And then garden section 2 back here, I like this big bush that's going on back there. I like that shrub. Okay, and then we've got this. It's these like pointed flowers that like are currently red. Changed to very deep red. Reminds me of Perillas. Perillas? So maybe I'll do a deep blue on those? I'm not really sure. And then those teeny flowers back there, I might leave those white. Then garden section 3, oh my goodness. I think for that one, oh, you can't change the colors on that one. I think for that one, because this garden is where we have the... Garden 3 is where we have the harvesting activity, and I think it would look cute if it was a vegetable garden, so I'm gonna put that as the vegetable garden. Which is kind of unfortunate because you can't change the colors in that one. You can't change the colors in the vegetable garden. I think garden 4... What is... Oh! Big cherry blossom tree. And a food stall. Wait, there's like different choices here. They've added... There's like different stuff that you can... Big pumpkin. Big mushroom. I think we're gonna save the big pumpkin for the holidays. Obviously, big mushroom. Hang on, wait. Big mushroom. You can wait. You can change the color of them. Oh, you can change the color of the mushroom. Oh boy, what's this color? What does it do? What is it changing? Hello? I don't know what that's changing. Okay, I can't tell. Does it look different at night? That's a good question. Oh, hello? Okay, what are you changing? Oh, there's like some tiny things down
It's
here.
starting soon.
Wish I could zoom in. I see something changing right here. Okay, well, when in doubt, make everything my palette. When in doubt, change everything to be berry colors. Change everything to be like slightly pastel, pink, blue, and purple. Oops. Okay. So for this, for the default garden, I kind of want to go with the giant cherry blossom. I know that like doesn't go with the rest of this, but it goes with the background. Like it extends this cherry blossom from the background over here. And I think it's pretty. Okay, I think we need to go with this one. And then there's the central gardens. I'm gonna be here for the rest of my life. I'm gonna be here forever. I love that you can just surround the gazebo with tomatoes. Yeah. I think this one, and then maybe this one's that one. So we have that, and then the purple, and then, yeah. The dread gazebo. Does it eat you? I'm trying to get some like slightly different palettes going on, so to speak. Okay, what does this change? That changes that. I like the white flowers. Okay, and then let's do some pink. Have we finally gotten our garden sorted? Have we finally picked out what we're... Oh god, we haven't even started decorating the gazebo yet. Spider webs. You know what's missing? Arcade carpet. That's what's missing. Oh, this one's cute. I might do something like that with like the blue and then like the white daisies. Although I think it's interesting that the daisies are not pure white, so if you do pure white, then they're darker. And you can do like some like really... That hurts my eyes to look at.
My break has started.
Where it's like almost the same. Okay. We'll do that with the daisies. And then we can have a picnic spread. Or just books, or we could just read. Or, I don't know, summoning circle, I guess? I actually think a picnic bento is really cute as a concept. Kind of sucks that you can't change the... Like, I would want to change the color of the napkin that's peeking out. Let's do the picnic bento. Why not? Oh my goodness, and then we get to change the gazebo. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Wait. Purchase. We've gone full... It is cherry blossom season in Japan right now. Picnic bento is the way to go. Gotta stretch. I think the rest of the picnic options, like, okay, some of these are fine. Like, that's a basket full of muffins or whatever. But, like, some of this is, like, just stuff on a plate. Like, especially the donuts. How are we bringing tea to a picnic? Like, what's happening? Whereas, like, a bento is perfectly, like, ready for picnic stuff. Where's the thermos? Yeah. Oh, that is a ramshackle gazebo. There's not a whole lot of gazebo styles, and I don't like that this one you, like, can't go brighter than this. So I think we're sticking with the default gazebo. I might just, like, change the wood tone. Oh. Oh, you can change the... Okay. Let's go with a little bit of darker shingles. Natural, like, wood, neutral wood color. That's a nice tone. These are cute. This is so utilitarian. This is the kind of, like, park, like, summer camp bench that I stubbed my toes on all the time. With just this, like, huge, chunky, like, what is that, 4x4 or something? Do I want this one or do I want this one? I can change the tablecloth on this one. Let's go with that one. I could have sworn the wheelchair option used to be not a, like, paid. I know this is not real currency, but, like, I could have sworn the wheelchair one used to be a free option. And, like, I liked the sentiment of that. Okay, maybe we, like, match the iron to the iron. Wait, what was the color that I picked for this? Why is it not matching? Okay. I made it match. And then for this, let's go with that kind of upholstery. And then we can put a snack here. Or nothing. Do they still have the boba? Yes, they do. Even in my garden, boba. Oh wow, they put like every option from the kitchen expansion in here. What's this? Is that triggered? Is that like Halloween candy? Garden pizza. Give me my boba. I want my boba. Man, I want boba. Boba in the garden while you grow the plants to make boba? Am I growing tapioca? So I think that's all the decor. Yeah. We've got the greenhouse, the garden, and the gazebo. That's all the decor. There's also... We're not done yet. I think there's new wardrobe items. There's new, like, clothing items. Oh my goodness. Dude, look at a little sprout. I can get a little sprout. I can get myself a little sprout. Hold. Hold, please. Well, I need that. Well, I need that. Obviously. And then, you know, there's also the mushroom. Is that okay? There's also two different mushroom hats for your whimsical mushroom needs. I think I need the mushroom hat. I'm not gonna lie, I think I need the mushroom hat. I can't put it on at the same time as like the other stuff. But I think I need to own it. Also, I am in love with this style of hat. I genuinely really like this style of like wide-brimmed garden hat. I don't know why they have two. Oh, because this one has two colors. Okay. But, like I genuinely love this kind of hat, and I want one in real life. What do I gotta do to get one of these in real life? I think we're gonna go with the sprout for today, though. Why does it keep changing my custom color? I don't think there's no new glasses for the garden. So is there Oh, there's a lot of cute new clothes. Hold up. There's a lot of, like, cute little fantasy clothes. Little mushroom spotted ooh. Can I zoom in? Why is it so blurry? The butterfly top is cute. Do I want that? Do I want the butterfly top? Sadly, probably not warm enough to grow cassava, the plant tapioca is made from, as it's tropical or subtropical shrub. We don't know where this place is. We don't know where the spirit realm is. Is this our mushroom musume? Oh. Can I put that? Can I? White? Purple? What does this color change? Oh, it changes the spots. Mushroom Musume is fully released. Ooh! I had fun streaming the demo. I think my thing is, if I stream games where I have to read all of the dialogue, my voice just, like, quits after, like, an hour. So, like, it's cute to play, but it was kind of rough streaming it. Why does it feel like, why do I feel like I'm super blurry? Y'all are seeing that, right? Like, it didn't rescale correctly. It didn't rescale correctly when I zoomed. Yeah, it's like lost focus on my character. The focus is like somewhere in the background. That's weird. Do I want the cute butterfly outfit? Or the cute... I mean, I could get both. I have plenty of money. Got plenty of money. Sure, why not? Let's get both. The gazebo has stolen the camera's focus. Yeah. I think I want to wear this one now, though. Hand accessory. Oh, we've got gardening gloves. Actually, let's wear some gardening gloves. There's also outfit presets too. Oh. Oh right, this was Grill Dad. Can I copy presets? I would like to copy a preset instead of having to remake it from scratch. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is tops, where was it? Was it this one? Yes, but now all of my colors are messed up. Thank you. I don't know what I had for these colors. Maybe this one was like blue. Does anybody remember what I put for these colors? This one was yellow. I remember that. So I think I'm gonna keep this preset and then we're gonna change. I've got 2 new presets that I haven't used. Oh man. Whoa. 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 I so super don't remember which one of these I picked. I think it was the second one. I really wish I could like right-click copy and then right-click paste. Which one of these was my hair? Was it this one? I think so. Even just exporting would be nice, yeah. Like any way to like... What the... Oh, because I didn't... Okay. There we go. Close enough. I think I had these horns in like purple? Question mark? I don't know. I'm just trying to get back similar to... Wait, which beans did I have? Did I have the round beans? I don't know. I definitely know I had these eyes. Yeah. This hair is different, but I can't tell if that's just the flower crown. I think it's just the flower crown pushing it in, which is silly, but okay. Mouth I kept default. Actually, I think I had this face. And for some reason, I was like slightly tanner? What the? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so now I can have garden preset. Which glasses did I have? And we can do the mushroom top, or we can do the butterfly top. That's really pretty. Maybe a little bit more pastel. There we go. Why are there 3 colors? Oh, third color is that. Okay. It's really hard to see when this is like ever so slightly blurry. And then do we have new pants? We do have new pants for the garden. Oh, I like these actually. I like these a lot. Okay, so I honestly just want these like a little bit brighter. Like not quite so... The default is like kind of dark. Although I don't mind that either. New... Oh, wait! I didn't realize they had like full dresses. Wait, they have garden overalls. Wait, wait, that's so cute. Wait. Oh, I love that. Shoot.
Posture check. Back straight. Shoulders relaxed. Jaw unclenched.
Ah. I have sipped the water and also sat up straight. Okay, the dresses are kind of cute. I'm kind of obsessed with his little bee overall shorts. What the hell? However, I really like those overalls. Actually, this might be my new default. I might make the overalls my default, and then I might go, where did they go? Oh, I didn't actually buy the pants. Let's fix that. Okay, hang on. Outfit. Overalls. Please, I almost don't even want to change the colors. That's so stupid cute. Like, maybe I'll figure out... Okay, that's the overall color. I don't actually want to change the color of the overalls at all. I will, however, make this a lighter. And then can make this a little bit more saturated. Oh my goodness! This is a personal attack. This is a personal attack. I also really like this one. But we're sticking with this one. Okay. I need to on the garden preset, on the druid core preset, I need to get rid of these like dad socks. So what do we have? I don't think we have any new socks. On... Do we have like ankle socks? We have no socks. Overalls alternate outfit for VTuber avatar. I thought about it. I don't know how to rig overalls though. No idea how to start that. I do have plans for an alternate outfit, although it's not that much different from my current outfit, to be honest. Okay, I do have ankle socks. That's mismatched ankle socks. That's weird. I'm gonna get the ankle socks just so we have something. Because I don't know what I'm gonna put on my feet. Do we have garden shoes? We do! We have little rain boots. They're kind of cute. I might match them to my gloves. Let's see. Okay, that's the overall color. So I want the overall color. What about a sprout on head redeem? Ooh, that'd be cute. I'm gonna write that down. Hang on. Hold the phone. Hold the that would actually maybe be easy enough to do with a live 2D item. I might not need to rig anything for that. VTuber item sprout. Sprout asset. Yeah, I could just do that with a live 2D item, honestly. That would save me a ton of time not rigging that. I'm gonna put that in my bookmarks and then deal with that later. Ah! I don't know why my reaction to that was to sip water. Dumb thought, as a rare chance that it becomes a tree instead. Just a whole tree on my head. That would actually be harder to set up. I don't know if I would be able to set that up with just items. Okay, can I change the flowers to be white? There we go. That's what I want. There we go. That's a nice matching outfit. I don't know how I feel about no socks, though. I think having, like, where the socks just peek out from above. Dude, why are all of these socks paid? Like, I think if I just have the socks peek out from above... Are all of these socks the same height? Yes, except for... Yeah. So there's two different sock models. There's the slouchy sock model and the straight sock model. So I think I'm just gonna go with the straight sock model so that they're just peeking out from the boots. Because that makes it, I don't know, look a little bit more intentional. Instead of like ankle socks or like not wearing socks in your rain boots. That sounds like a bad idea. It sounds like a bad idea. So I think this is our finished... Yeah, we got shoes. I think this is our finished, I'm gonna change the color on the sprout. Yeah, I think this is our finished garden outfit. And then the default... Oh my goodness, I love overalls with like turtleneck sweaters underneath. I think it's so cute. I think it's so cute. Ah! I'm normal. I'm so normal about this. Do I want to change the shoes to like match the overalls? I guess these kind of match. Like, the star doesn't, though, is the thing. Maybe I'll do the... Yeah, the dark purple. Yeah. Then the head doesn't match. Man, I don't know. Also, I picked smaller horns on this one. Do I have the same... Yeah, okay. So it was these horns. I actually kind of like the smaller ones, though. I'm gonna go through... I'm gonna keep that one on the longer one. God, the freaking dad cap! This stupid... The cooking outfit that we made with the stupid dad grill outfit. I can't. Alright. Let's wear this for a little bit. Let's wear this for a little bit. Because we just made this outfit. And it's cute. Alright. Let's just, like, use our default guy, I guess. Wait, no. I want the... Galaxy cat. Yeah, let's go. Galaxy cat. Okay. So I actually am at a point where we might get some work done. So we need to look at the spirit decks. And there's a lot of new spirits. A lot of new... I think there's 13 new spirits in this expansion. I don't know how many of them are, like, recolor. This looks like a recolor from an old spirit, maybe? So I don't know how many of them are recolors and how many of them are, like, fully new. But let's set up and try to attract our first spirit. And maybe I'll try to get some writing done. That seems like the easiest thing for me to set up instead of setting up, like, what's it called? Clip Studio Paint. I might try to get some writing done. So, for our first spirit, tending to a garden is tough work. By the end of each day, you've had to fight off weeds, pests, weather conditions, and countless other natural threats. I sure could use some help in guarding my precious plants. That tells me nothing. It tells me nothing. Usually these are hints. Like this one is a hint. This one is, there's been odd chittering sounds carried by the wind, and whenever I turn my back on the garden, gnomes seem to have shuffled around. This one gives me nothing. Weeds, pests, weather conditions. How do I lure this one? Maybe I make it. Okay, wait. Activity. We're gonna do gardening, because that one looks like weed picking. And then maybe like rain? End of day would imply night. Oh, maybe, yeah, nighttime. By the end of each day, you've had to fight weeds, pests, weather conditions, and countless other natural threats. Yeah, that would imply night. There is an evening time slot. I can't tell if it's evening or night, though. Wait. I think it's evening. We just got a notification. Okay. So maybe we don't need any of this, like, soundscape stuff. Maybe it's just end of day, like evening, and gardening activity. Okay. We got it. I hope. Or we're luring something else by accident. But I hope it's this one. Thanks for the help in helping me figure that out. Alright. So let's set up. I'm gonna move that up here. And I'm gonna move this down here. And maybe set up a timer. Yeah, 50 minutes. I might just do one. Timer, because I do need to cook lunch today. I do need to cook, so I might not be able to go super long. And then tomorrow, unfortunately, I can't go past like 1:30. Because I have something at 2. Something at 2 p.m. So that's... I might be able to go a bit longer. Well, I don't know. I don't know how lunch is going to affect how long I go today. But let's start one 50-minute session. And then I will set up to write, and we can do a little bit of co-working for the end of the stream. Customization takes a while. It sure does, especially when you can customize a whole garden. Actually, I have to go here shortly. Things are weird today. Neighbor's cat invasion included. Oh my goodness. Best of luck. Best of luck on invading the cat. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. I need a couple of things set up. I want to set up mecha vibes if I'm doing typing. There we go. You hear that? You hear the mecha vibes. Put that in the corner. Actually, we'll put that down here somewhere. Feels like such a drastic shift to go from like, oh god, I need my keyboard. Feels like such a, oh, you know what I can do? Wait. I have a button for this. Duh. Why is it detached? Can I move it? No, that's just moving me. Okay, I'll move myself. Is that better? Yeah, there we go. It's a little odd. It's a little detached. Actually, you know what I can do, I think? Unlock loaded items. Stop that.
It's starting soon.
Move that over. There's good. Lock that. There we go. There we go. Good enough. Like, I'm moving around a little bit, but it's not moving around, and it's semi-appropriately sized. Oh, stretch. Ads are starting soon, and we are working. I want to start out by copying and pasting some stuff. I think I'm gonna mute my mic so that you're not hearing double tappies. Because otherwise, you're hearing mecha vibes and my keyboard. So I'm gonna like basically push to talk. Gotta get going. Have a good afternoon. Take care, Itinerant. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye. Oh, it's nice with the keyboard that it's only on the left side. Well, my left, your right. Because I can do my wave and I don't grow an extra hand.
My break has started.
Why are we error? Why have I shut down? Confusion.
Oh my gosh! She's
Oh,
bald!
is it because I'm bald?
She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair!
Are we error because bald? Are we bald because error? Which one happened first? Hair.exe has shut down? Alright. Nobody turn them off! The world will never know. Yeah, it's true.
Break has ended.
I'll come back from ads. But right now I'm taking a bunch of different like ideas that I've had of topics to talk about and trying to script a couple of YouTube videos because I have been really wanting to get back like regularly on YouTube instead of I think I posted like twice last year, maybe, if that. So having a bunch of stuff ready to talk about, I think, is going to be the thing that like actually gets me going instead of like I'll have a backlog. I won't have to think every week about like a new topic. So hopefully that'll help a little bit. I've kind of been struggling with my YouTube though because like the thing that I think about the most, like the thing that is basically running through my mind at all times is running my art business and like all of the back end that goes into that because shocker, that's what I do with my day. So like that's the easiest thing for me to talk about. But I don't know if I necessarily want to be making like art business videos because then I'm not attracting an audience that is interested in my artwork. I'm attracting an audience that is interested in how to run a business, which I think is where a lot of the art YouTuber to business guru pipeline happens. And I've seen it over and over again, where like somebody starts out making, and I've kind of fallen into this as well. Like I'm on that pipeline. I'm in it. I am riding down the water slide where somebody starts out making art videos and like I think a lot of art videos, especially stuff like speed paints, they're just not very engaging because you're not talking about a whole lot, and there's not a lot to discuss. So you start talking about other things like, you know, what it's like running the back end of the business. And because people are curious about that and people want to know how it works, especially if they're looking to start it themselves, they will gravitate more to those videos than they will the art process videos. And so you see more views, more engagement on the business type videos, and so you start making more of them, and then all of a sudden that's all you're making. And I'm there. I have been making art business videos for like the past year. And my channel kind of took off with like Clip Studio Paint videos, and that's like all anybody ever wanted to watch. If I posted anything that wasn't a Clip Studio Paint video, people wouldn't watch it, and that felt like crap. So I don't really know what I'm doing with my channel right now. But right now I'm scripting another art business video because I don't know what else to publish. So I'm just gonna keep on keeping on, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird, but I really love speed paints and packing vlogs. It's also just neat with like speed paints with commentary. Yeah, especially with thoughts. With like thoughts especially for paintings. I feel like for me, I'm a much better like factual essayist. Like I am much better about talking about numbers and facts and like quantifiable things than I am I don't know, commentary on stuff. So whenever I do a speed paint, it's really hard for me to figure out like what to talk about. Also digital speed paints are just a lot harder than traditional speed paints. With traditional speed paints you can get several different camera angles and it's kind of nice. With digital speed paints, I don't know, it's just a lot harder to capture it in a way that's interesting and engaging. Like, visually interesting. And on that note, I kind of miss when I did traditional art, because, like, it was easier to get the speed paint. Especially, like, okay, so if I'm streaming, I really can't. There's an OBS plugin for it, but it's kind of weird to use. But otherwise, unless you download a third-party plugin that, like, can have its own issues because it's a third-party plugin, there's not really a good way to stream one thing and then record a second thing. Plus, like, the hard drive space for that. Oh my god, the hard drive space. So, like, I don't know if... Like, Clip Studio has its own built-in speed paint feature, but then you only end up with a video that's, like, 60 seconds long, which is fine for shorts, but, not for, like, long-form content. I don't know. I think it's just more difficult to do, compelling videos with digital speed paint content. And that's not really something that I want for my channel anyway. Like, I don't want to be a speed paint with commentary type of channel, because it's just never something that I've liked. I don't like watching it. I like watching vlogs, but, like, my god, do I not have the instinct to pick up a camera, like, ever. Like, there are people that I watch that just, like, any little thing that happens, their first instinct is to pick up a camera. And I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like an insufferable way of living. But they get the content out of it. They get their vlogs. But I simply do not have the instinct to film stuff as it happens. And I will oftentimes, like, I'll do something. Like, maybe if a product comes in and I unbox it, or, you know, something else interesting happens, I'll like, do a thing, and then, like, especially when I was traditionally painting, like, I would prep for a painting. I would get my, like, canvas gessoed and, like, other stuff. And then after I was done, like, if I'm done unboxing a new product, I'm like, I should have vlogged that. That could have made, like, an interesting vlog. I super do not have the instinct to, like, pick up a camera and film stuff. I've gotten into the habit now of filming product unboxings, but that's more so because if there is any reason for a dispute, having the video of, like, opening the box from its sealed state, like cutting the tape open and taking everything out of the box for the first time, sometimes having that video to show manufacturers is important. So, like, I do have videos now of some product unboxing. They're not, like, YouTube quality videos. Like, they're very boring shots. Like, I'm not thinking about it in, like, a what shot would make a good vlog type of way. I'm just like, point camera at box, open box. And thankfully I haven't had a situation where I've had to send any of those videos to a manufacturer, but it is good to have. It's good to have those videos in case, like, a situation happens where they didn't put a product in the box, like you're missing something, or maybe they put somebody... I've heard horror stories where artists have been sent a different artist's product. Like, they've been sent somebody else's product. Or even if it's not stuff that you're getting custom manufactured, like, back in the, like, height of the Labubu craze, which seems weird to talk about because it was not that long ago, but, like, people were getting the wrong Pop Mart order, and Pop Mart wasn't like... Pop Mart was like, you have to film the full unboxing in order to get a refund or anything. They're making a movie for Labubu? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It's a licensed character. It's a licensed character that got really popular. I think they're cute. I have one. I have one, and it's next to me, and I think it's cute, and I like it, and it's pink. It's a pink Labubu. I wanted the purple one. I wanted Luck, but I got whichever one I got instead. I don't remember which one I got. It's the pink and yellow one. I kind of wanted the purple and blue one. Oh well. Can't win them all. At your workplace, you had a slight nightmare of getting the invoices for another store, and we had to check the shipment if it was correct. Yeah. Like, sometimes having the, like, the filmed or physical proof that, that the order was incorrectly fulfilled can be very important in, like, proving to the manufacturer. It was the right shipment, wrong invoice. Oh, that's an interesting scenario. And that's where, like, for the stuff that I get, usually the manufacturer will send me a proof, which is basically a digital image of all of the specifications of the product. So, like, the size, the image, the cut lines, if there's any special effects going on, like UV printing or screen printing. And it's very important to keep that image. It's very important to keep that image around, saved on your computer somewhere, because sometimes you have to tell the manufacturer, like, hey, the proof that you sent me was correct, but then the actual item that you sent was wrong, and it doesn't look like the proof. Because the proof is supposed to represent what the final thing looks like. Labubus are pricier than Funko Pop. How much is a Funko Pop? I am looking this up. Oh yeah, those are pretty cheap. Like 10, 15, maybe 20 bucks. I'm not surprised that Labubus are pricier. Just from like a production standpoint, there's a lot more going into that. There's embroidery, there's sewing. They have to sew the plush part of the Labubu, and then they have to attach like the vinyl pieces. Like the hands and the feet and the face are all vinyl. They have to attach that to the sewn plush part. So there's more going into it than like the pop Funko Pops are I think all PVC vinyl. Anyway, I got super off track. I got super off track and I stopped scripting it all. But yeah, TLDR, I don't know what I'm doing with my YouTube channel. I'm just gonna do my best and get some videos out and try to get back on the like back on the wagon. I always assumed Labubus were summoned, but I guess a summoner is more expensive than injection molding too.
What time is it?
It's muffin time!
It's muffin time!
Actually, it's 12:30.
Thankfully, Muffin has, I think, decided to go take a nap. I think Muffin has decided to take... Oh, we have a spirit! I'm actually gonna pause the timer real quick. Can I do that? Pause. Yes. I'm gonna pause the timer real quick. Because I want to try to get a second spirit today if we can. Aw, cute! A little magical girl fairy. Cutie! Oh, that's loud. Alright, go to Spirit Decks. Garden Guardian. That is just Sailor Moon as a fairy. The Garden Guardians are small but powerful fairy spirits who have sworn to protect nature from the forces of destruction. In the name of the seeds, I will punish you! Funko, I know, is in big debt. Really? I mean, I think Funko collecting as a hobby is kind of on its way out, isn't it? Each guardian is unique, harnessing a different type of magic to defend against various threats to plant life. By their powers combined, gardens everywhere can flourish and thrive. These sprightly spirits don't ask for anything in the way of thanks for their heroic deeds, but despite being humble, their methods are anything but subtle. From their flashy costumes and battle poses to shouting the name of their signature spell as they cast it, you simply won't mistake when you're in the presence of a guardian. When not actively on duty protecting a garden from invaders, it's rumored that guardians live out their daily lives as ordinary fairy folk living amongst the tiny mushroom villages of the Fey Kingdoms. While I can't confirm this, I have yet to meet a fairy that I would call ordinary. In fact, from my experience, these fairies have an undeniable flair for the dramatic. It's so cute. They offer magical girl contracts to tree huggers. Fortnite is also less popular, so less popular the billion-dollar company just fired 1,000 people. Ah. Freaking game industry layoffs. It's weird to say Fortnite is less popular, because I feel like they've been getting a lot of really big collabs lately. Aphid infests garden. Guardian blasts them all away with powerful magic. I wish. Man, get those aphids out of here. They're gross. Aphids are nasty. Also, the thing with aphids is that they have like a semi-symbiotic relation. Well, I wouldn't say symbiotic. The ants are ants farm aphids. Ants will protect aphids from other, like, so ladybugs are aphids' natural predators. Ants will protect the aphids so that they can farm the sugar that aphids make from, like, plant sap. They're shutting down the Rocket Racing and Fortnite Rock Band mode? What is Fortnite Rock Band mode? Isn't that like half the point of the collabs that they've been doing recently? Haven't they been adding a lot to that? That's weird. Polate, thank you so much for the lurk. Have a good lurk. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Have a good lurk. It's the rhythm game that they have in it. Cycle of Life ants just love their sugar, yeah. They're shutting down the whole music thing, just the battle stage. I mean, maybe people just aren't using it as much. I don't know. Rocket Racing was by the Rocket League people? Huh. Okay, what an odd start to the day it's been. There's been odd chittering sounds carried on the wind, and whenever I turn my back, the garden gnomes seem to have been shuffled around. Okay, so morning and sounds chittering on the wind. Rustling leaves? No. Not cicadas. Birds? Rustling leaves? Wind? Okay, it was wind. They're also shutting down Ballistic, which I hope would get a spin-off in its own game. Epic needs to stop putting everything in Fortnite, like make some side games. Alright, we've got our second spirit being lured. It's a garden gnome. Like, come on, that's a garden gnome. Freaky. Living garden gnomes. Ugh. Bring back Unreal Tournament? Oh my goodness. The children crave Unreal Tournament. Or maybe it's just the adults that crave Unreal Tournament, I don't know. I think we're gonna resume our timer. Hopefully we get this spirit by the end of the timer. They wanted Fortnite to be a game platform so customers would never need to leave. Yeah, like Roblox. Trying to put everything in Fortnite so that it can be the next Roblox, or the... maybe not next Roblox, but like... this child/adult craves Quake 3. Alright, let's go back. Let's get back to work. I want more time splitters? I don't know that I've heard of that. Okay, I'm gonna like semi-mute, semi-push to talk, just so that you're not hearing double tippy-tappies when I'm typing. More Chow Garden? The children do crave Chow Garden. It's me, I'm the children. It's me, I'm the children. I'm the children who crave Chow Garden. I think Bobo Bay is out, right? Is Bobo Bay out? Hang on, we're derailing. Hang on, hold up. I need to... hold. Hold the line. Is Bobo Bay out? No. No, it releases next month. The planned release date is April 29th. Hey. Hey. So... I might have some content for us in a month. had some fun in the Tomodachi Life demo. Cute! What's it like? I don't think I ever played the original Tomodachi Life. Although I can, like, hear the text-to-speech. It's a very distinct style of text-to-speech. I like it. They've added a lot of new features. Ooh! I'd be interested to hear about what they've added. Mies can be non-binary, their romantic preferences can be adjusted. Pronouns, they can favor suits and or dresses for events. You can make face paint down to the pixels. Ooh. Implement animation quirks to make them unique and more interesting.
Starting soon.
Oh, ads. That's fun, though. A lot of that is, like, really good quality of life stuff, but the actual, like, pixel painting face paint is fun. One of the new features is a wishing fountain, letting you spend wishes to unlock new content for your island. Island. I can read. These wishes are fueled by warm fuzzies, emotional gratitude that is generated by helping your islanders. That's cute. Wait, I love that. Warm fuzzies? Is it, wait, okay, so is the wishes, is it just like a currency, basically? Bottle enough fuzzies and it grants you one wish. Oh. Is it gacha? Is it gacha based or is it just a currency?
Time for
Ah.
feedback water.
Break is
Oh. Many redeems going off at once. Actually, one of them wasn't a redeem.
Posture check. Next right. Show or relaxed.
It's just the ad. It's just the ad notification. It's a standard currency. You choose what to unlock. Ah, I see. I like that better than gacha. Big stretch. Stretch my back. Yikes. Also, hi Daisy! We're doing some co-working in Spirit City, so I'm like semi-muted. That way you don't hear double tippy tappies when I'm typing. Because I have mecha vibes going. Oh, jeez. I've got mecha vibes going for like the nice soft taps. I see we're gardening today. Yeah, Spirit City has a brand new expansion, actually. I have a command for this. Spirit City has a brand new Enchanted Garden expansion. So we've been able to
break has ended.
welcome back from ads. We've been able to fully customize our garden. There's a greenhouse. There's also this gazebo back here. And there's so much to customize in the garden. There's 5 different garden beds. Well, I guess 7 different garden beds if you count the middle garden. So I have this, and then I have a work in progress, mushroom garden. Actually, I have enough money. Oops. There we go. Now it's all mushrooms. Oops, all mushrooms. So yeah, we've got our work in progress. Sure, we'll hang around. Oh wait, no, I didn't do the middle ones. I didn't make the middle ones mushrooms. There we go. There we go. Oops, all mushrooms. Heck yeah. So big news, I'm getting a new car this week. Ooh, that is big news. Congratulations. Nice. Yeah, this expansion, I feel like, was made for me. This is a targeted attack. Someone out there spying on me and knows exactly what I like, and that's definitely not a complete coincidence based on the natural progression of potential areas that you can interact with in a game about interacting and decorating things. I like this expansion a whole lot. It's very cute. I anticipate we're going to be spending probably a lot of time in here. The only thing is I can't really, like, I can't work in Affinity, which is like my vector program. I can't do vectors when I have this game open, because last time I worked in Affinity, while I had this game open, my computer, like, fully froze up. Like, it locked. Like, it was done. It was done. It was locked. I had to turn it off with the switch in the back. It was not great. And that was in the middle of a stream. So my last stream of the prior expansion was no, I think it was the kitchen expansion that it did this. I don't remember. But it had fully like ruined my computer. So if I'm working in Affinity, which we'll probably do tomorrow, I won't be able to do Spirit City. Unfortunately. But if we're doing Clip Studio, I can, like, draw in Clip Studio and be okay. I just can't do, like, heavy lifting. So I probably couldn't do live 2D rigging either. Which I don't really do on stream anyway, because it's way too much for this computer to handle. I can't stream rigging. Partially because of, like, having that open with all the OBS and other resources would, like, kill my computer. But also a little bit because I have the patience of a fart on the wind. I have the patience of, cotton candy in a raccoon's hands when they're trying to wash their food. And live 2D makes me want to scream and cry. It's funny because Naka sometimes is like, why do you do this to yourself? Like, why do you keep working in this program that, like, makes you hate yourself? And I'm like, because I can do cool things with it. And when I'm done and I'm no longer raging at the world, then I've made something cool. I feel that. You like the results, but not the process. Yeah, me about programming. Oh yeah, programming did that to me too. Programming was hard on my patience. Current desktop is having graphical issues recently, so I get you. Yeah, I recently went back and re-rigged Barry's mouth for the, at this point, 5th time? Actually, it might be 6th. I might have miscounted. It might be the 6th I don't know. I've been calling it the fifth mouth re-rig in my files. It's like mouth re-rig 5. Because what you're seeing now is no, it would be the 6th. Whatever, I'm just gonna call it 5. What you're seeing now is actually the 3rd mouth re-rig, because the first time I didn't have V-Bridger set up. So I rigged my mouth without V-Bridger. And V-Bridger is the program that translates certain movements from Apple's AR kit into things that VTube Studio can read. So, like, ooh, like that ooh mouth funnel, or you can't really see it on this version. But like there's mouth press and mouth shrug. And technically mouth X and Y, or mouth X rather, this doesn't need V-Bridger, but it's like enhanced by V-Bridger. Anyway, so the first time I did not rig for V-Bridger. Mouth Re-Rig 2 is actually what you saw during my debut. So if you go back and watch my debut video, then that is Mouth Re-Rig 2, and I immediately had problems. I immediately saw stuff I didn't like. I immediately was like, ew, I don't like the way that mouth is moving. I'm gonna redo it. This is Mouth Re-Rig 3, and I want to say like 70% happy with it. There's a lot that I don't like about it. I think there's a lot of the, like, especially when I'm turned to the side, there's a lot of, like, weird stuff going on with, like, I don't know, the way that it doesn't, like, wrap correctly around. And there's some, like, some of the, like, slightly open mouth stuff that I don't like. I don't know. I'm getting, like, too into the weeds. Anyway, so I re-rigged it a 4th time. Somehow made it worse. I somehow made it worse. And then I said for the 5th one, I was like, I'm just gonna delete all of the keyframes, and I'm gonna start from scratch. And I started completely from scratch, and I followed the official V-Bridger tutorial from scratch. And so far, I like it a lot better. There's still some stuff where, like, the head turns that I might want to fix, but it's a lot more, like, reactive, and I think the smile especially looks better. Like, this is me smiling, and you can't really, like, I don't know, I feel like my smile isn't really smiling. But with the new re-rig, I think I like the shapes that the mouth makes a lot better. So that was the 5th one, and you'll see that next time I have a new outfit, like an alternate outfit planned. So I'm gonna be, semi-spoilers, I'm gonna be drawing pants. I'm gonna be rigging pants for the first time, and I'm kind of scared. Kind of scared, because I don't actually know how to separate them so that they move correctly. So I'll be learning some new stuff. But I haven't, like, drawn the new outfit yet, fully. I've sketched it, but I think I want to, like, add some details. I don't want to add too many new details because you're not going to, like, see below the waist most of the time. So, like, I don't want to go too crazy with it. And then plus I want to also add some stuff to the top of my head, like shoulders and up. That's, I think, where I want to focus the details on the new outfit. So we shall see. We shall see. I don't know when I'm gonna get that finished. It might honestly not debut until, like, next year, let's be honest. It's already almost April. Oh, I don't like how fast time is moving. But yeah, that's what I've been up to, like, in the background. Just speaking of live 2D making me rage. I've been back in the rage machine. I'm subjecting myself to live 2D again, and Naka is like, girl, why are you like this? Perry, why? Okay, so I've scripted... How many words did I write? We suffer for art, I guess? Yeah. I wrote 273 words. which isn't a lot, but it's more than 0. What I could potentially do... Why do I feel like there's, like, stuff flickering? I think the leaves, there's, like, floating leaves. Oh, yeah. There's floating leaves. And some of them, I think, are, like, hitting the camera, so it's making stuff flicker. That's weird. What I would like to do, I wish there was a way to know when this spirit was being, like, when it would show up. Because what I would like to do is wait until that spirit shows up. Maybe I'll go grab a snack. We are on long break, according to the timer. So maybe I'll go grab a snack. Because I kind of can't... It would not be advisable for me to eat lunch on stream. It's not something small and quiet. Like last time I had a sandwich, and I could just eat a sandwich on stream, that's fine. I'm heating up leftover nachos. Yeah, that's my snack, is food gummy. I know there's supposed to be demon horns on the in-game character, but I think of them as a snail's eye stalks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a snacky real fast, and then I will be back. Okay. I'm just gonna go to intermission, because it's not gonna take me very long. I'll be right back. What the hell is that little creature? Can I catch it? Can I get it? Can I catch it? Also, I've shifted. There we go. So there are, whoa. What the heck? Go back to the timer, there we go. There are no snacks in this house. There ain't nothing. There's, I'm out of Cheez-Its. Naka ran out of trail mix, so I can't steal his trail mix. The cereal that we have is not, like, the kind of cereal that you can eat dry. So I can't snack on cereal. We have tortilla chips, but that's technically my lunch. So I have tortilla chips now. So I'm gonna mute while I snack on tortilla chips. And I also have orange juice, just for, like, the fast sugar. We are dead out of snacks. Gotta head out for work, enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you so much for hanging out, take care. Yeah, hopefully what I would like to do is just get this, okay. What I would like to do is just get this spirit. I guess I can, like, put a short timer on. Or we could just work without a timer until this spirit shows up. Or until I get so hungry that I actually need to make lunch, and I can't just subsist on, like, handfuls of tortilla chips. That might be the case. I don't know how long it will be until this spirit shows up. The other one was, like, 25-30 minutes? Which it's been almost that long, so we'll see. I would love to know what their internal timers are like. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to know. I would like to know. Anyway, I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute so that I can eat tortilla chips and not crunch into the microphone. And I might also continue to do some writing and brainstorming. Oh, that was the timer. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna work with no timer. How do I make the timer go away? There's also, what is this? Stopwatch? What is the difference? Oh, this is just like one timer, whereas this is the Pomodoro session. Okay. Let's hide countdown timers. I don't know what that is. I love when RIAA takes an L also when the court accidentally upholds net neutrality in the process. They just ruled that internet service providers aren't liable for their subscribers pirating music. Ooh! That is good, yeah. Less like oversight from... Man, if only they applied that to like the frickin' payment processor shit that's going on where like PayPal and credit card companies and stuff don't want to process payments for not safe for work stuff. Like, come on. If an adult with a credit card wants to buy porn, that should not be up to the credit card company. Some of it has to do with the banks. If they ruled the other way, it would have caused traffic monitoring and all kinds of bad authoritarian shit. Yeah. Like, that would have been real bad. My hair is, like, touching my face in a really overstimulating way. I love that. Whoa! Bomb! Alright, I'm gonna go back to being muted. Hi, Di, how's it going? Just got to lunch. Oh. Late lunch. Di, I need you to understand how meat core this expansion is for Spirit City. I need you to understand. I've made 2 gardens already. I've made 2 separate gardens.
Back straight, shoulders relaxed, jaw unclenched.
There's a giant mushroom.
Time for a sip of water.
And I've made the greenhouse, like, fully... Actually, I need to change the planter to be this planter. There we go. Oh, wait, and I need to change the... Let's do the natural table and the natural chairs. There we go. Now everything is made out of plant. Now everything is plant. The second I saw the trailer, I knew. Who lives in my brain? Who's studying my neurons directly? Who knows what activates my neurons? Who at Mooncube is spying on me? It's Mooncube Games and Spell Garden is the studio that's making Thrifty Business, which both of those studios are coming straight for my throat. Both of those studios' games are coming straight for my throat. But yeah, we are, I don't have the timer up because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be streaming.
Are you afraid of the monster in your closet? I'm afraid of intimacy, the passage of time, and bees.
And bees! And bees! Which is very funny for somebody who gardens. Because, at the point Spirit City sponsored you, I wouldn't be surprised if one of them was actually watching you. They made it just for me! This is, yeah, they did gift me the copy of this game to show off on stream specifically. I'm not being paid to talk about it, but I did receive the copy of the game. As a disclosure. I guess I could put... Technically should have maybe put ad in the tags, but I did mark the stream as branded content. So I am following instructions. But we are kind of finishing up what we were working on. I was doing some video scripting, so I've been writing. And I'm kind of just waiting for whatever spirit is here to finally be attracted and show up. So I don't have a timer going because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going for. Because I need to make lunch. I need to eat lunch. I've been subsisting on handfuls of tortilla chips and orange juice. Not handfuls of orange juice, that'd be messy. Just a cup. So I'm just kind of like getting whatever writing I can out in the last however long it takes for this spirit to show up. Don't know how long that will be. What if the spirit is Ace? Well, I'm gonna be here a while, aren't I? Thank you for the 30 stream streak. Oh my goodness. Bird up. Cupped hands. Just like orange juice leaking out of the cracks in my fingers. Like, guys, I think this is bad for my keyboard. So I'm like semi-mute, like push to talk. Bidoof! Bidoof spotted. Bidoof spotted. I don't like Bidoof, but I know a lot of people like Bidoof. Yeah, I am semi-mute, semi-push to talk, as I, like, eat tortilla chips and try not to, like, get the shakes. Try not to get the low blood sugar shakes. Naka is a bird now. Yes. Naka is a bird now. It's been a little while. Bird up. Nice, you got the Bidoof. Has Naka seen the silly bee dance animation? I don't think so. I don't think I cross-posted it. Also, like, it's far back enough, I'm not sure I could find it again.
It's starting soon.
A meow.
Hi!
Hi, Baby Rainbow, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. We're having a chill kind of co-working day. I'm waiting for this spirit that we're trying to gather in Spirit City. Spirit City just had their, Spirit City just had their new garden, Enchanted Garden DLC drop. So, this was such a, like, targeted me core expansion that I had to stream it. So I don't have a timer going right now. Because I don't know how long it's gonna take for the spirit to show up. But I'm trying to get some writing done, before that spirit shows up. So I have Mecha Vibes open, which is a little, like, virtual, like, virtual mechanical keyboard sound emulator. So when I type, you get little tippy tappies, which is kind of nice. Speaking of keyboards, I'm seeing if I can convince a friend to make a keyboard that uses a different switch type. Why? Also, do they make that many different switch types? Or are you just gonna, like, scatter them randomly? They're offering free waffles and toppings in the break room, but they ran out of waffles literally as you got there. Oh. Man. Yes. Oh my goodness. One of the weirdest Have you seen the video? You probably haven't. Somebody coded an entire keyboard worth of keys in the material that they make sandpaper out of. So they made a sandpaper keyboard, like a sanding block keyboard. Ty, that is the appropriate reaction. Hmm. 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 If it were real maple syrup, maybe. It's just sugar.
And break has started.
Personally, the kind of person who prefers a more quiet keyboard. Yeah, I have silent switches on my keyboard, which doesn't actually make the keyboard silent. Unfortunately, that would be great. But it does mean that the switch itself isn't clacky. I had break cut off the response on my end. I will repeat. I can confirm Barry has clacky keyboard. Listen, you can literally hear it on stream if I don't mute myself, which is why I've been doing, like, pseudo push-to-talk, because, like... But the thing is... more waffles, but they're swarmed. Ah, man. The thing is, even with the, Barry typing with one hand... Yeah. The thing is, my keyboard isn't silent, because what you're hearing is the, like, the actual sound of the keycap on the... Oh god. Is it the keycap? What are you hearing? What is that melody? Yeah, what you're basically what you're hearing is the sound of the keycap tapping on the plastic of the keyboard.
Break has ended.
No, because for mine, I have silent switches on my keyboard. What you're hearing when I do this, that's not the switches, because I have silent switches on mine. But that unfortunately doesn't make my keyboard silent, because you're still hearing the sound of the keycap itself, like, bottoming out. If I'm really careful, I can type almost silently, but, like, it's almost impossible to do that. But the switches themselves don't have that mechanical click to them. Because I personally also find really loud, clacky keyboards to be annoying. Like, I find my own keyboard to be annoying. I wish I had a quieter keyboard. But, you know, I got what I got. And that's basically what I was saying when the ads cut me off, is that, like, I have silent switches on my keyboard, but unfortunately my keyboard itself still makes a lot of noise. But it's all the noise that's coming from my keyboard isn't the switches themselves. It's not the mechanical switches, it's the keycaps bottoming out against the... Yeah, that is what this looks like. It's because, this isn't, like, part of my part of my VTuber rig. Like, the keyboard is not rigged onto my VTuber. The keyboard is, like, a separate thing. So, like, hi, hello, I have disembodied hands. But if I, like, go too high with it, then you can see my elbows. Like, I have to go down. I have to go down low enough behind the keyboard to, like, spooky keyboard hand, yeah. It's thing, yeah. I'm not typing, I just have thing typing for me. But yeah, this is an asset that I purchased on Etsy. I think I have a... Do I have a command for that? Yes, I do! So this hand should be on my credits page. I would assume it's on my credits page. Stream assets. Yeah, it's the last. It's Celestial Keyboard Asset by Bambi Witch. It's the last one right above music. So. If you're ever curious what type of stuff I'm using on stream, I have a whole page for that with a command that links it. Ooh, we have the spirit. The spirit is here. I feel it. I feel the cosmos. Shall we see what spirit we have? Waffle pick sent. Ooh, waffles. Distracted by waffles. Spirit is here it. Wow. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of this keyboard. Can I do that from... Can I... Yes, I can get rid of the keyboard. Ooh! Waffle! Tasty waffles. Alright, let's collect our garden gnome spirit so that I can, like, go eat lunch. Because I really need to go eat lunch. I'm hungry. Schlorped up the keyboard, yeah. I don't know how I feel about you. Plus side, you are a garden gnome. Downside, no. Downside, garden gnome. Plus side, cute hat. Cute sleeves. Don't know how I feel about the nose. A rather funny-looking spirit. You won't get much of a glimpse into Nomi's true form since it keeps itself covered from head to toe under a pointed hat and mossy beard. All Nomi have big bushy beards regardless of gender. We love a bearded queen. Its beard grows like a plant and needs to be watered regularly, but do always make sure to get their nod of approval before touching a Nomi's beard, since some consider it quite forward, while others are more casual about it.
She's bald! She's bald and
Are you for real?
People who have hair!
Are you for real? Gender is yes. Nomi is very still whenever anybody is watching
for anomalies
it.
Now.
Oh no. Which way is it coming from? Is it coming from the top? Is it actually coming from the top? Oh, ew, longhead. Little too early. It's frustrating.
Anomaly found your hard drive is soft.
Don't worry about that.
Hey, baby, take your medicine.
I will take my... Well, no, I have taken my medicine. I do need to blow my nose real fast, though. "15 seconds, not long enough." It's like frustrating because if the scan comes from like the left, that might have done it. That might have been like that might have been the timing that you needed. But when it's coming from like somewhere that doesn't take very long to reach me, then like I don't getting the timing on it when the thing comes from random sides is really hard. Which is why It's a challenge. I know it's coming into the air is spicy season. Yeah. Unfortunately for me, a lot of my allergies are actually indoor. Like, my main 3 allergens, I think, are dust/dust mites, mold, and, cat. Yeah. I'm allergic to muffin. But I do need to go to the farmer's market and get some more, like, local honey so that I can maybe help stave off some of the allergies. Muffin, muffin, and muffin. Yeah. Hey, muffin isn't mold. Alright, let's read this last paragraph in the spirit decks. Nomi is very still whenever anybody is watching it. Those who only see this spirit during the day might think they are lazy layabouts. In fact, it's a commonly repeated myth that the sunlight turns them to stone, but it just makes them so cozy and sleepy that they don't want to move a muscle. If you do catch a peep of Nomi moving about in the daytime, it's sometimes spotted chirping and grunting at stones and rocks as if conversing with them. What could Nomi be saying with them? And even more curious, are they responding back to it? So it's a cat. I know this one is a little, like, baby cow. I think it's gonna be so cute. But I think we're gonna have to leave this one for next time. Real fast, though. I do want to see the new colorways for the new spirits. I love that that is just unabashedly a magical girl. Oh! Hi! Hello, we're buying this one. Hello. Rose? Hi. Hello? Mushroom? This is our mushroom musume. Wait, do we want the... Cute. Do we want the red mushroom or the purple mushroom? I kind of want the purple mushroom. Yeah, we're gonna do purple mushroom. And then for the Nomi, they do have a pink one. They have a rainbow one. And then they have some more like neutral colors. I think we might keep our little mushroom musume out. So cute. Leprechaun coloring, yeah. Look at her! Look at her! Hang on, let me move myself. Let me scoot myself out of the way. Look at the little daughter! Our little daughter watering our plants with us. What a cutie. What a cutie. What a cutie pie. I must be tired. That spelling. Alright, I think I'm gonna head out so that I can go eat lunch. I'm gonna go get myself some foods. So, we're gonna go find a person to raid out to. What is happening with stream avatars right now? What the heck? Word is wacky spelling? Yeah. What? Why are you suddenly what the fuck? Okay, everything was fine and now it's not. Spirit City has decided to take singular focus of my entire screen, and nothing will go in front of it. So that's lovely. Which means I can't...
Wheel of morality, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn.
What is the lesson we should learn from this? I can't access stream avatars. I can't make stream avatars go correct. Okay, you know what I can do, though, actually? I can exit Spirit City, because we're not using that for music. Why did glitch me out not glitch me out? Hello? Oh, there it goes. What the fuck is going on? Help! Oh, actually, I'm just gonna do flat. There we go. Alrighty. I'm gonna find somebody who's online to raid. Do we want to... Do we want to find somebody else doing Spirit City? Do we wanna, that is not Spirit City, that's Palia. Do we wanna raid into somebody else doing Spirit City, or do we want to raid into potentially one of our regular... If one of our regular targets is online? You know who's online that I haven't raided in a while? Mari. Also, last time I blew my nose, I, like, did something that's tweaked my neck. Why does it do that? Now I've got to go take Advil or something, because I've got a headache. Alright. We're gonna go say hi to Mari-kun. Oh, I still have Mecha Vibes open. Ha! Can we quit Mecha Vibes? Let's quit that. There we go. Alright, take care everybody. I will see y'all tomorrow. I think tomorrow instead of Spirit City, I'm going to start working in Affinity again. We have some more stickers to finish up. So I will see y'all then. I can't do Spirit City and work in my vector program at the same time, or my computer will poop itself violently and aggressively. And we don't want that. We don't want that. So, and it's gonna be Spirit City less, vector more. But if you'd like to join in on the raid, you can copy and paste our raid message. Go say hi to Mari. Go throw some straws at Mari. It's been a little while since we've said hi to them. Alrighty. Take care, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye!